Skybridge Capital predicts that Bitcoin will reach $35,000 this year, but is optimism more important than reality? On the strength of a continuous upturn in the cryptocurrency market, international investment firm Skybridge Capital expects Bitcoin to reach the $35,000 price level by the end of 2023. Anthony Scaramucci, the founder of Skybridge Capital, acknowledged that this viewpoint was overly bullish, but claimed that the upcoming halving of Bitcoin, which occurs every 4 years and reduces the number of new Bitcoins released by half, could give the recent cryptocurrency rally even more traction. Scaramucci allegedly said, "Skybridge is going to have a great year if Bitcoin could trade back to $35,000 at the Reuters Global Markets Forum in Davos, Switzerland. Because the event essentially slows down the supply of BTC entering the market. Historically, times after a Bitcoin halving have seen higher prices. Although it is impossible to predict with certainty when the next halving will take place, analysts predict that it will happen in May 2024. One of the few investing companies, Skybridge, has put money into cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and others. To offset its 2022 losses, the corporation also intends to invest in the structured credit market. Structured credit, securities backed by mortgages, credit card debt, and vehicle loans are once again viable investment opportunities, according to Scaramucci. His company managed $2.2 billion as of September of last year, including $800 million in investments involving digital assets. In a different interview with CNBC, Scaramucci referred to 2023 as a recovery year for Bitcoin and claimed that in 2 to 3 years, the leading cryptocurrency might reach $50,000 to $100,000. He stated, "You are taking a risk, but you also believe in the adoption of Bitcoin. Therefore, if the adoption goes smoothly, as I think it will, this could easily be a $50,000 to $100,000 asset over the next 2 to 3 years." Major cryptocurrencies extended their gains over the weekend after breaking over important barrier levels. The price of Bitcoin, the most valuable cryptocurrency in the world, has surpassed $21,000, while Ethereum has risen to almost $1,600. Over the previous week, both coins have increased by about 20%. The current crypto surge may have been driven by a variety of causes, but the market was able to gain traction after fresh data made public on Thursday by the U.S. Department of Labor suggested that inflation was slowing. As anticipated, the annual inflation rate dropped from 7.1% in November to 6.5% in December. Inflation decreased by 0.1% month-over-month as opposed to a 0.1% rise in the previous month. The fluctuating food and energy costs are not included in the core CPI, which decreased from 6% in November to 5.7%. Risky assets like cryptocurrencies typically benefit from lower inflation because it puts pressure on the U.S. Federal Reserve to pause raising interest rates.